I just talked with Christos Ballas. He's been a friend and a supporter. He's a chiropractor. He's going to be the co-doctor, probably the lead doctor in our health, wealth, and happiness seminars. We're going to do a 10-day seminar from Friday night to Sunday, but that's over a week. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know you all know, but I just wanted to get that it's like a 10.5-day seminar where we're going to be doing all kinds of therapies and recommendations and diet changes for people who want to not only detoxify, want to try to get a lot of the detoxification out early. Have people sign up and put them through a detoxification regime, so that's not taking up a lot of our time, so we can go through enhancement of the human spirit and the human physical mechanism. But Chris always is inspiring, and one of the things he said that we have is a cogent, practical spirituality. And I thought, well, I like that. That is absolutely one of the things I do know is we are spiritual beings on a physical journey. And I don't know if the intention of the physical part is to take away our spirit or to minimize it or to compromise it, but it seems like that sometimes. It seems like all the challenges try to keep our spirit away from us and here's the spirit for me is really light. The spirit is fun. The spirit is happy. The spirit is not serious. If you take spirituality serious, that's your business. And a lot of people who seem to do that don't get along with me, and that's absolutely okay with me. If they're taking the spirits seriously, that's their business. If that's what they want to do, I don't want to interfere with that. Any more than I would want to interfere with somebody whose illusion was so deeply cast that they wanted to live within it, regardless of their state. I mean, if I look at them and I see unhappiness and misery, etc., 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 I don't want to mess with that if they believe that that's what they want. You know, I was in Iowa, I believe, and a woman came to my booth, and I filmed her, and there was quite a bit of stress in her system, quite a bit of pressure, and her eyes were pulled down and wrinkles, and I said, "Where's your life on a scale from 1 to 10?" And she said, 12. And it was kind of like, 12. And I said, "Okay, cool." She said, "What is this you're doing?" And I said, "It's not for you." "Oh, okay." And she moved on. And my thinking was that as if her illusion so deeply cast that what was appearing was, it looked like about a 3 or 4 to me. If it was, and she looked at it on a still film and still said it was a 12, if the illusion was so deeply cast that I didn't want to mess with it. I mean, if she is a 12, that's great. Although, I don't understand that 110%, 12 on a scale from 1 to 10. It's never made any sense to me. But I'm going to try to talk louder, Colette. I found myself mumbling and being quiet there, didn't I? What we're looking at is to enhance the spirit, to have fun this lifetime, to have a happy, playful lifetime. That's what I'm looking at with y'all.